welcome. It's 2025, and we have a new fragrance review as promised. This one is probably unexpected. You've probably seen it around if you travel internationally or you travel a lot and you walk through those duty-free stores. You've probably seen this on the shelf. You probably hit a tester or two to see what's going on with it. But we're about to see if it is certified knockdown or not. Now, if you're new to our reviews, a knockdown is if somebody smells it and they're ready. Okay? That's a certified knockdown. So we're about to see if this is one of those. And this is Gucci Guilty. It is Eau de Parfum pour Homme, which means for men, of course. And this is how it comes out of the box right here. Okay? The cap comes off. And then there you go. You got your business in right there. Okay? Now, we're going to get into if this is a certified knockdown or not. Now, according to the company, okay, according to Gucci, it has woody scents, fresh spicy scent, where aromatic citrus, lavender, musky, with white floral, and something called, that I've never seen before in the fragrance, called patchouli. Okay? Now, we'll see if this is one of them ones, okay? Now, I have traveled a lot, okay? Internationally, everywhere. And every time I go through a duty-free store, like in Frankfurt, they make you go through the duty-free store to get to your gate. A bunch of places do that. I've seen this on the shelf. I've been traveling. If you're traveling to Europe, then you've spent 10, 12, 15 hours in the air. I've seen this before. I popped the top on the tester. Pop, 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 pop. I don't think after you had the top on the tester. I think it's just open like this. And I'll be bop, 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 bop. Get my travel freshness back. I never really thought about going to try to purchase this. You see me, I have a preference for Versace. Hope Donatella doesn't get me for this, but we tried the Gucci Guilty. Now, the original Gucci Guilty that came out was for ladies only, and then this one came out 2022, and I've been seeing it everywhere ever since, so I thought I'd go ahead and pick it up and do a review for you guys. Now, I'm going to start giving grades because I said, okay, this is a knockdown, this is not a knockdown, this is a knockdown, this is not a knockdown. And some people be like, oh, well, it's not a knockdown, I'm not going to mess with it. Or it is a knockdown, I'm going to mess with it. So I'm going to let you know right now, this is how this fragrance I rate it. I'm going to start rating with a letter grade, okay? So, first of all, I would have to give Gucci Guilty a B, okay? From A plus being the best and F minus being the worst, this I would say is a B. Now, the reason it's a B is I was wearing it on a daily basis, not just going out, things like that. This was my daily basis cologne, my daily gamer for over a month, okay? It lasted a pretty long time that I can give it a good grade on. To the wearer, you probably won't. See, I like to wear colognes that I can smell it in the middle of the night, even on myself, This kind of disappeared on me, where I was like, hey, do I still have some on? Do I need to bop, refresh? Bop, remember how we do it? Right? Refresh. Or will this thing keep rolling on? So I found myself reheating a lot to try to keep the freshness, keep this permeating to where I can see if I can give this a higher grade. A B was all that I could really get out of this one. And the cost, I will put a Amazon link as always in the comments. So go ahead and make sure that you look at that. But this one was actually gifted to me because I do a lot of reviews, so they gift me these. But I will go ahead and put an Amazon link in the comments to make sure that you can get it for the best price that I can find it for. Okay. Now, is it a knockdown? Okay, I'm going to have to say it is not a knockdown. Okay. I don't recall getting any compliments on it. And, I'm often giving hugs. I'm in close proximity. I never had someone say, hey, ooh, what are you wearing? It just didn't happen. Now, I've worn colognes that are way less expensive than this, way less highly touted as this, and gotten at least a, ooh, what are you wearing? That is awesome. Or, ooh, what are you wearing? That smells so familiar. I didn't get anything like that with the Gucci Guilty. It's more of like something you would wear to the office. Okay? You'd wear this to the office, but you wouldn't wear it to the club to try to knock something down. This isn't that. This is something where you're at the office, you're at the golf course, you're having a lunch. This is like when you're hanging out with the guys. We're hanging out, we're chilling. This is that. This is like, and maybe because I wore it on a daily basis, like it was just became a thing, but I wore it so much. And I never had someone say, ooh, damn, you smell good. Tastes good too. Hey, never. I never even got to use that. Right? So is it a good, great, I would say a great smelling cologne? It is. It has class, it has a classy smell to it. It's never made me feel out of place wherever I was at. I was like, okay, I know I'm smelling good. Even though nobody's telling me I'm smelling good, I know that I'm smelling good. I was confident in wearing it. It didn't throw me off personally, but it did not get the knockdown, the compliments that some of the other colognes in the fragrance reviews that you can look down below this in the list of videos. You can find some of those reviews. Now, we have some A's in those reviews, okay? We got at least one in those reviews that was an A plus. Well, I wouldn't say A plus. I don't know. I don't want to give any A pluses yet. That's like giving 5 mics on an album, and you just don't know yet. Usually you don't get your 5 mics until that album has ran its course and everybody's heard it, and then they say, man, that was a masterpiece. Then you'll throw another mic on it. But there's definitely been some 4 mic A knockdown, at least one, and if you look down in the videos, you will find out which one that was. But also, in my reviews in the future, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have old school colognes and fragrances that are going to take you back a little bit and see how they rate in today's market. See if we can find some old school knockdowns, maybe something you went to high school with or to the prom with, something like that. We'll get a nice knockdown, make it happen. But this is my review on Gucci Guilty, okay? All Day Parfum for Homme, all right? And not a knockdown, but classy. Not going to get you thrown out of anywhere. People are going to think you smell good, but they won't be compelled to say, damn, he smelled good. See you next time.